While turning down the pages of an unknown author, I came across a very puzzling line of the book name titled Slow Down Living. Interesting, very interesting. So, this puzzling line was office or market is a symptom, but as I turned further pages, the author went on merrily and writes, it's no good speaking to such folks. They cannot be idle. Their nature is not generous enough. Very interesting. So I thought, let me share with my friends today the gist of the book, Slow Down and Living, the uh, art of pause, full living. True, I agree. The age we live in has been rightly called the aspirin age. It's in the tension, frantic competition. We seldom walk anywhere. We usually drive to the smallest of the distances. And as we want to reach everywhere, hurt ourselves through life at a breathless pace, trying to keep up with people who are trying to keep up with their Jonases. Very strange. A sort of rat race. Everybody is running. Ask yourself, my friend, as I'm asking myself, is it worth it? And it's true for all of us. We all keep so busy getting things done one after the other, never ending things. Done that they reach the time for quiet. There is no time for soul to grow. The man who walks through a countryside, I feel, sees much more than the man who runs. Very true, you try running and watching things and observing things while you walk leisurely. Times when you have a task to do, try doing it tomorrow instead of today. In the end, maybe you will get more because maybe you will little purposeful pausing. And slowly I began to see that this change of pace actually enhanced the excitement of living. I slowed down myself to the point where a breathless awareness of everything gave way to a true appreciation of essentials. The landscape ceased to be a blur and became a countryside with detail, color, dimensions, and of course, depth. Waiting some time dispels the tension that results from an imagined urgency, and so you make fewer mistakes. When you get around to working on the problems, often you find that certain elements of it have already been solved by your subconscious mind. Another advantage of pausing, I feel, is that it gives you a chance to make a decision that is morally right. That's it all. Still another discovery I made was the that the leisureliness, trying aimlessness, these things draws people together. Try spending an hour with your husband or wife, just sauntering along the streets, uh, window shopping, or hunted for some green trees. Walk around in the wood with the children. Children are instinctively pausers, I feel. The when you, hour after lunch, when they take no phone calls, they don't meet anybody, just sit and relax. One friend of mine I know, whenever he faced with an endless series of visitors, he for a 3 minute interval between appointments. He leans back, my friend, anyone 5 between cars, just sits, kicks off her shoes and removes her apron and just lie down on the sofa and daydream for a few minutes. If her conscience tries to intrude, it should be sent on a errand. When she goes up